Now it is with, first of all, the panel. No, I'll introduce our guest first. It's with great pleasure, really, that we welcome back for the third time on our show a man who doesn't say very much, but millions of people love the way he says it, Mr. Emmett Kelly. Thank you. That's nice-looking goods you have, too. Have a seat. Nice to see you looking your usual cheery self. Pull in nice and close here, Emmett. Now, panel, you will each find a blindfold in front of you. If you will please put on your blindfolds. And something new has been added tonight. If you will also, during this entire spot, while you are blindfolded, for reasons which will be obvious later, will you please hold your noses? Nothing new about it. To each his own, let me say. To each his own. Everybody hold his own nose, and there are good reasons for it, which you will see. Faye, you make a lovely picture.
Thank you, Bob.
Now then, Emmett, if you'll whisper your secret to me, we'll reveal it to the folks at home. All right. Now, panel, as you know, Emmett Kelly is the kind of a quiet soul, so I'll do the answering for him. And it will concern something that he is doing. And he will start doing it in just a moment. So, we'll start with Jane.
Well, Gary, the fact that we're holding our nose, obviously there's something we're not supposed to smell. Is that right?
That's true, yes.
Would this thing be... My goodness, I sound like Audrey, don't I? Would this by any chance be in the animal kingdom, this thing we're not supposed to smell?
The thing you're not supposed to smell is not in the animal kingdom, no.
Is it vegetable?
Vegetable, yes.
Is it edible?
Edible? In the sense in which you asked the question, no. No, it is not edible.
Because I hear something that sounds like it could be hay.
Well, do you consider hay edible?
By certain animals, yes.
All right. In that event, then it is, yes, edible. We have $20 down and $60 to go, and we go to Bill Cullen, please. Why, and Jane, you may take your blindfold off. Just you.
Ah.
Hi-ho, Gary.
Hi-ho.
If this is hay, and I assume it is hay... Oh, this is awful. Is someone doing... This hay is being disturbed right now, is that right?
We'd have to say yes.
Is it for any particular purpose, for some member of the animal kingdom?
No, it is not for a member of the animal kingdom, not being
Is
used.
he looking for something?
Yes, he's
A
looking...
needle?
Yes.
In a haystack?
Has to be. That's it. Emmett is involved in a typical Kelly enterprise looking for a needle in a haystack. Emmett, you find it, Jen? Well, I tell you what, we still got plenty of time, so you go backstage and keep on watching, huh? We'll call you later on in the program. Keep looking, old man. You got a great face. Not a great face.
Stay tuned. There's more Black and White overnight.
I'll explain to you, panel, that the first thing I discovered when I came in here this evening, I smelled the odor of hay, that distinctive odor. That's why we had you hold your nose. I hope nobody has hay fever. Faye, do you have hay fever, sir?
No, I got the bends.
From holding your nose?
Yes, I'm holding.
All right, then let's welcome our next contestant. Would you come in, please, next contestant? Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Hello. Hi. Now, you all line yourselves up there. It's fine. Hi, you. Good to see you. Now, I'll go down the line here and find out the name of these folks. What is your name, please?
Wilma Dorssers.
Wilma Dorssers. And your name, sir?
Andrew Dorssers.
Andrew Dorssers. And Dorssers is easier. And your name?
My name is Greta Dorssers.
Greta Dorssers. And your name?
Christine Dorssers.
Christine Dorssers. And your name?
Cornelius Dorssers.
Cornelius Dorssers and
Dora Dorssers.
Dora Dorssers. Will you say Dora for me again?
Dora.
I love to hear that. Dora. Now, you folks are from where?
From Blenheim, from Canada.
From Blenheim in Canada. This is, of course, not a French accent that you are hearing. These folks are part of a small Dutch colony up in Blenheim, Canada. You were all born in Holland, were you not? Now living in Blenheim, Canada. All right. Dora, Cornelius, Christine, Greta, Andrew, and Vilma. Now, will you all whisper your secret to me, please? To help classify their secret, I will tell you it concerns something that they are going to do. And Jane Meadows, again, we'll start with you.
Have you ever done this thing that you're going to do before?
No.
If it turns out well, will you be doing it regularly?
Will you be doing this regularly, Andrew? No. No.
Will they be doing it indoors?
Will you do this indoors?
Yes?
Yes.
Will there be people around, such as an audience, possibly?
Yes.
Christina
There will
says
be.
yes.
Will this be an athletic event of some kind?
No. No.
Then they're not a family team. Would your parents be involved in doing this, too, as well as you?
Yes.
Your parents will, too.
Oh, I think, Dora, that we will say that they will not, they are indirectly involved, but not directly involved. All right? All right, fine.
Will they be doing it?
I'm sorry, there's $20 down and $60 to go, and we go to Bill Cullen.
Are you by any chance going to do this tonight here on our stage?
No.
Is this thing you're going to do tonight represent an end to your formal education?
No.
Could I withdraw the question?
Yes, please. Let's get the next question.
Well, and you're not all graduating together. Are you all going to receive something as a result of this thing that you're about to do?
Yes?
Yes.
Will you have to answer questions in order to receive this that you are going?
You have to answer questions. Yes.
Yes?
Yes, Christine.
Well, I have a strange thought. There are too many, or rather too much of you to get into an isolation booth. Does Hal March have anything to do with this at all?
I doubt if you know about Hal March, but the answer is
No.
no. All right, there is $40 down and $40 to go, and we go to Faye.
They're all related, aren't you?
Yes, these are all brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters. Does it involve, let's see, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does it involve other people, like 6 more people?
Dora?
Huh?
Yes?
Is there any, is Cupid involved in this?
Cute romance involved? Love and like that?
Love and kisses? Yes. You couldn't possibly be having a... Wait. No. You couldn't all be getting married at the same time.
That's precisely what it is. Yes. On April 28th in Blenheim, this happy and attractive family of brothers and sisters are going to marry 6 equally happy and attractive people. This is going to be a 12-couple wedding, whatever you call it. I'm sure you would like to meet the fiancés. I would like to introduce them now, one by one. If when I call your name, if you will come out and line up just in a group here. First, Miss Joanne Menhier, Miss Ann Hoovermans, Mr. Bernard Luking, Mr. Jack Van Haren, Mr. Gerard Williamson, Mr. William Vandenberg. That's the group. Boy, this makes that affair over in Monaco small potatoes, doesn't it? Now, I'll tell you what I would like you to do. If all of you ladies will leave the group and line up over there, and all of you gentlemen get in the line here. Just in any kind of order. Now, Faye, will you come around here? Faye, you come around. Jane's been doing most of the work tonight, so we're going to put you to work. You're a married type lady. I want you to take the ladies one at a time and match them up with the gentleman to whom you think they're going to be married. We'll see how your judgment is. No, let's take the first lady first. First lady first.
I had a thought, hadn't you?
All right.
Where'd you go? Oh, here.
$64,000. Those two going together? All right. Down here. All right.
And,
The next lady, the young lady in the powder blue. Vilma.
Who knows, I may start a whole new thing here. Right? And, your name?
Greta.
Greta? Frida?
Greta. Grada. Greta.
Yes?
She's doing it by height, Gary.
Yes, as Henry says, she's obviously doing it by height. This will get you nowhere because my wife is at least 2 feet taller than I am.
Oh, don't go home, Gary.
All right. And there's Dora. All right, Faye, thank you. Now go back and observe your handiwork. You don't want to change anything, Faye?
They look awfully attractive that way. And if it's any other way, I'm sure they've all made mistakes.
Well, now let's see. Was Faye entirely right? She right? No?
Huh?
Well, everybody, all you ladies, you men stand where you are. You girls, unscramble yourselves. Go to your fiancé and give him a kiss so as we'll know.
I got a couple,
You got
right?
two.
Oh, lovely.
Now, of course, the only inequitable thing about that was that the two who got guessed right didn't get a kiss. Nobody's looking, fellas. Go ahead. All right. Now, will you all move down just a little bit? Move down so we can clear here because we got a couple of surprises for you. I was thinking we wanted to give you something, some present to send you off happily for this wonderful day that's going to happen to you all. And I was trying to think back as to what would be an appropriate wedding gift. And I remembered when Nell, my wife, and I were first married, how we got everything, that was fancy, but we didn't get any of the things we really needed, to really live. And we thought at first about giving you a solid gold service set for each of you. But then we thought, well, you just have to polish that, and, that's just it. So I remembered back to when we were first married, and how for the first 2 weeks I was constantly running out to buy something that we really needed to get along on. So we sent some members of our staff out to Bamberger's department store, which is a big, big store out of Newark, and had them pick out the things that they thought you would need. Now, panel, they're all backstage. They're in bags, these gifts. If you will form a kind of a bucket brigade, Jerry Callender, our head prop man, will hand them to you, bring the bags out here, and empty them in front of our brides and grooms-to-be. Meanwhile, I will read off the list as you empty. Here are your wedding gifts from us. A broom. Yes, there are 6 of everything, by the way. A dustpan. A can opener. Just put them all down on the floor. Keep going. Yeah. Go back and get some more. Disposable garbage bags, clothespins, clothesline. Move them all downstage. Whisk broom, mops, 6 pails, 6 dust mops, 6 boxes of Rinso glue, 6 sponges, a soap dish, some SOS pads, soap, paper plates, dish racks, cup hooks, dish rags, kitchen matches, pot holders, rolling pins. None of this is breakable, by the way, so don't worry. Containers for leftovers, paper napkins, salt and pepper shakers, a canister set, 6 of those, shelf paper and edging, thumbtacks, coat hangers, mothballs, light bulbs. Yeah, don't break, nothing's breakable here except the piggy banks. Light bulbs, extension cord, extra fuses, flashlights, nails, hammers, piggy banks, picture hooks and wires, a framed picture to start your picture collection, screws, screwdriver, pliers, tape measure, keep it coming, friends, alarm clocks, pencils, paper pad, ink, Scotch tape, thank you, a calendar, glue, ink, 2,000 rubber bands apiece, a ball of twine. One final thing, you got them all piled out there. Is there anything else left to come? All right, put them down. We have one final item without which no good wife can function, and this is a personal gift from me to you. We have 6 spools of thread. Pour vous, pour vous, pour vous, pour vous. and for Madame. And, of course, with each to go a needle, for darning 6 needles. There's 1 needle for you, and a needle for you, and a needle for you. I have to work my way around here. Excuse me, I'm taking the scenic route. And a needle for you, and a needle for you, and, Dora, we goofed. We're 1 needle short. Huh?
Yes, we're...
Emmett Kelly, yeah, Emmett, you got, Emmett, you found the needle yet? This is most unfortunate. Friends, we don't want you to go home without your needle, Dora. So we'll all pitch in. This might take a little while. We hope to have it finished by next week at this same time. And so until then, this will be Gary Moore saying bye-bye for the whole gang. Be very kind to each other, will you? Goodbye out there.
This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Miss Meadows' Gown by Sorrell. Henry Morgan's Lace Bow Tie by Leonard Stern, Chicago, Illinois. This is John Cannon speaking.